My game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
What are you syncing to? Your computer did not crash, though.
No, it didn't. It's
Is
just
audio
Minecraft.
still going? Just Minecraft?
Yeah, it's still going.
If it's display capture, you'll be fine.
Even if it's
You
game
know,
capture, you'll be
everything.
fine. As long as...
Yeah, we'll be good.
Okay, here goes the game restart.
How is the Netherblock currently?
It is dark.
Dusk.
Is the sun going down or coming up?
Down.
For a second, I thought you were like answering. I couldn't figure out why you were answering so quickly, and then I remembered. All right, who is the wiseacre who blocked up the portal?
Not me.
What?
Yeah, it looks like a present.
Yeah, that's what because there's like the block on the very top. I think it's supposed to look like a present.
Go ahead and say.
Okay, all right,
Hannah.
I'm in now. All right, me thinking. Advancements, back to game, statistics, open to land, disconnect, options. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, yes, at some point in this episode, probably.
There was a lot
I mean, like,
of deaths
I
last
only have
episode.
1.5 hearts to start. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
these are somebody getting
want some
fancy
meat?
down here in the Nether.
Did you get in? What's going on with this? What is happening here?
I don't know, I'm unwrapping the nether.
Is
Your
it?
present
Maybe it is a
zombie
present.
pigs.
Yeah, it was supposed to look like a big present, I think.
Yeah.
Our present is zombie pigs.
Well, why wasn't it colored then? Who? It's like boring.
Well, maybe they didn't know
Wrapping
we were
paper.
going to be in next, and they didn't want to, you know, waste any time in case we popped in.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna go make more of this
do you,
fancy stuff.
do you criticize your wife when she wraps you a gift and it's like newspaper?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? It's the
Alex
least
talking about
important
funnies,
thing.
though?
My wife has never done that because that would be like, why would you do that? Wrap somebody's gift in newspaper.
Because
do that
it's
all the
stupid to
time.
buy different paper that's just going to be torn in 2 seconds anyway.
Yeah, you just get like the colored funny papers and then
Yeah,
wrap it
oh,
up.
I love the comics for wrapping
Wait,
paper.
you still get the newspaper? This is something I need to find out about too.
Oh,
No, I
wait,
just like if I need to wrap presents, I go to I go to like Starbucks or something and find like a few day old like Sunday edition and just take
Yeah,
the
no, I go to Dollar Tree just on Sundays because instead of paying $3 for the Sunday paper, you still just get it for $1 at Dollar Tree.
Why don't you just get
and then
some
you have-
wrapping paper at the Dollar Tree where you're at?
Because you get more paper. Like you could either get like I don't know, like not barely any wrapping paper from Dollar
Plus,
Tree.
the
or you can
Sunday
get a
paper is
newspaper.
like 90% ads for Macy's. I used
So
to
you
put
had-
those together and
Yeah?
it's the worst.
Whoa, hang on.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
there's
I
like
don't remember these blocks
colors.
here.
It's all the weird
I already said
terracotta.
it was
stuff.
nice.
Oh, yeah! I figured out how to make terracotta and spruced up this path
Oh,
a
that's
bit.
a Joe thing.
Yep.
I thought that was whoever
Oh.
wrapped up the Nether.
I couldn't tell if you hit me, Hannah, or if like if something hit me.
No, I
Is
think
there a
I
difference?
Just out of reflexes.
Usually she knows that I'm gonna hit her when I'm walking by. Like
Yeah.
hashtag domestic violence.
Or send me like shoot some like flaming arrows for no reason.
Yes, it's a very playful.
There's something about yeah, it's weird how similar Tony and Hannah are to each other, despite the
Yes.
fact that they're very different.
Yes, but they're not. I agree. I've noticed that
We're
while
just
editing.
we're a little more chaotic than both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also it's just like years of just building up little habits.
What?
Because
Smack,
like
smack.
there's a lot of things like I wasn't normally like, and then you just slowly develop some things. What is that? Oh, that's a pig person.
That doesn't no what? That explains why you're similar to Tony, but also different.
Well, we have been working together for a while now.
Yeah, like
I mean,
we're
so have
different.
me and
but
you,
just, like,
Tony,
when,
and that
when
hasn't
you're
helped
friends with
either
someone
one
for
of us.
Yeah.
years, though, then you build up little habits with each other.
Al and
I'm trying
Tony
to
rarely
see-
game solo together.
How many what?
We almost never play games together, solo.
Well, there's Hannah
Oh.
and Tony game a fair amount, and there's always a lot of that sort of
Well,
stuff.
like I'm messaging Tony like most days
God,
or
these
something.
blocks are
or
so
other.
Yeah, believe me, we
people-
know. And we do feel bad about it, because you don't love us.
People hated these blocks for some reason. I think they're so freaky and cool.
I'm looking for anything unique. I can't tell if this is just me, like, from the way I've destroyed all of this, or if anything's changed.
What? Oh, it's just chaos. Okay, you had dynamite last episode. Let's just recap
that's
that.
right. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what her secret project was.
Yes.
Dynamite!
It was madness. It went on like 40 minutes after the end rolled. I just ended it. Oh god! At some point.
Why do some of these pigments, maybe not pigment, I don't know, the gas sound like a balloon, like letting air out?
That's what they sound like when they shoot. That's their noise.
I thought it was like a little baby or something.
No.
Yeah, I always thought it sounded like a baby whining, but I definitely hear the balloon thing
I
though.
think everything sounds like a baby whining.
I've been playing with a lot of balloons lately. Because I only needed like 2 balloons for a Moira cosplay, and you can't buy just
For
2.
what
oh my
part
gosh.
of the
You can't
cosplay?
So she
Because
has.
all I know
Yeah,
about
I'm
Moira
also
is she's a
curious.
female character, and all I know about balloons is that they're balloons. So
I know more about Moira, and I'm also curious to know where she.
Okay,
Think about the backpack.
You're
the
gonna
backpack.
need like a picture of Moira to understand. But part of her suit,
Put up
there.
just this giant boobed something, and it's gonna be awesome.
Just get some of like the dirty fan art. No, like these are long balloons though. It's
Jessica
not like round
Negri
balloons.
dress up like Moira.
They're the
Now
long,
we're getting into even a
snaky
weirder
balloons.
area.
Yeah, no, listen. Okay, so part of her suit, there are kind of these tubes that have like the fluid that she uses to heal and do damage, and they're purple and they're kind of transparent.
What kind of
And
fluid
I
is
looked at
this that she uses to heal and do damage?
I don't know. She's a geneticist. It's a geneticist
Oh, it's
fluid, whatever.
fluid with genetic information in it?
I
Albert,
guess so. I don't know. Anyway,
and it comes out of her
now
mug.
you
freezing
can't
by
even
that.
lose my
Balloon-like
train of thought. But anyway, I tried looking up the only cosplay out there of people that have done a Moira cosplay, and they're like, we spent like $2,000 making these custom plastic tubes. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get like some $2 balloons from the internet. And you can't just buy 2 long purple balloons, so I found out. You have to buy a whole bag of them.
Yeah, balloons
so
aren't those
I
kind of
got-
things they sell at one-offs. That's.
Also,
Yeah.
they could have just bought
please.
plastic tubing and filled it with like food coloring water.
Yeah.
How big? How thick are
It
the?
has to be like, I don't know.
Can't you get like refrigerator tubes or whatever that you use to fill the ice machine with?
They have to be big. Like, they're big tubes.
You
Like,
guys are just
Okay.
itching to have
I still
a
feel like that there's a
cosplay
lot of
off.
appliances that probably use that kind of
Are you really
tubing.
backseat
but
cosplaying?
it still doesn't
Yes.
seem as... Okay, is it going to be as affordable as a $3 bag of 100 balloons?
Plus, she gets
No.
her wrapping paper.
I'm
all
talking
in one
about the
trip.
people that spent all the money. Like,
Oh.
as a
well, they
plumber,
were,
I know we could get some tubing for cheap.
They were commissioned by Blizzard. Blizzard technically paid for it because when they announced Moira at, I think it was BlizzCon, they had like a cosplayer, like an actor, come in and get the makeup done and stuff. So it wasn't just some person spending their own money. It was Blizzard being like, part of the promo is we want Moira walking around.
Wow.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Hey,
It's off of the block too, which is the worst
Man,
part.
imagine if they were like, yes, I'll get you a $3,000 cosplay, and then it was just like balloons on their back and blonde hair. They're like, nailed
like
it.
mine only has mine doesn't have to look good in person. It just has to look okay on a webcam.
It doesn't have to last
And I'm
either,
gonna be
which
wearing
is
it
probably-
once.
You're not gonna be like walking around a con with
I
it.
still think $3,000 for a tube is a bit much.
I'm sure there's some hyperbole there, but it's still more expensive than balloons.
It doesn't sound
Well,
like the
it
kind of
was
thing you would say
part
is
of the whole
hyperbole.
system. So it wasn't like just like one tube. It was both of them, and they have to wrap around to like a custom like backpack looking thing. Like her setup is really complex. It's very elegant looking.
I mean,
We also
Al's just
actually
itching
just
to
misted people.
have to make a Moira costume, basically, is what Al's doing every time he talks. You're about to get ordered to make it.
Yeah, what's the best $20 Moira costume you could make?
Yes.
There's a lot of construction paper.
It's macaroni glued to...
I mean, macaroni's a tube.
It's true. An all
With how
macaroni
severe
Moira.
Moira is too, it might be a little bit funny if she was wearing macaroni and she's just
And
like,
glitter.
I'm working. Like she's really intense and dark and stuff. And she's like, stupidity is not a right. And she has macaroni all
Yeah.
over her neck and stuff.
And glitter.
Oh,
Magic
but
markers.
how deadly is the underside of this nether block right now? I'm about to
deadly
find
is the-
I
out.
don't know. It's like full on
Deadly. Oh, because
daytime.
it's dark down there?
Why are you? Oh, 'cause you
Casts a
fell.
shadow. Yeah, I was working on the frame, and I fell off the back end, and I'd like to get my stuff back.
It's just gone. Let it go.
No, it's not.
Let it go!
We need a bad recorder of Let It Go.
No, yes, we do. We so do. Did you see the one that I posted? Did you see the one that I posted?
Oh,
Wait, of what?
The bad
am I?
recorder of Let It Go.
Oh!
It's
I
great.
don't
There's
think I
so there's a
heard
whole
that
YouTube
one.
channel where this guy plays terrible recorder covers of songs, and Let It Go is one of the worst. Because when you get to the chorus, he has to like raise the pitch.
It's funny
He's like,
whenever there's parts that there's like a high note. Yeah, the high note ones are the best.
And you just like can't not laugh. It's so funny. What?
Tony
where'd you
left the
go?
game.
I'm getting something real quick.
Oh no! No! Ah! Ah!
Yeah, I've not had
Hey!
the corpse runs I've had for stuff under the Netherblock have not gone successfully.
It was the one skeleton. Ah, I fell down in a hole.
Hannah has some advice about that.
No, I don't.
Down in a hole.
Yes, you do. Or an,
Like what?
an opinion on that, anyway. It's in the soundboard now.
Holes are stupid.
I also
holes are
like I
stupid. That
had
was your
all of
definitive
the
statement.
corpse block with me.
Oh, I thought you meant advice.
Yeah, I said advice. That's probably why
I
you
can't
thought I
help
meant
anyone
that.
with anything.
Because that was the word I used, but it wasn't. Yeah, the garden!
Well,
dig
we
in the
don't.
garden.
I hope somebody finds
Just
some quartz
avoid
block
all
at some
holes
point,
at all costs. That's
because we
the
no
advice.
longer have any.
Oh, you're holding all the quartz block!
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go back for it because
Yeah, it's fun.
that would be
I
dumb.
also
I
like
guess.
these chickens in Nether. They look so confused and
try
scared.
It's under the block.
What?
Yeah, he died falling off the block. The
Yeah.
quartz.
But of course.
There you go.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Well, gee, thanks.
Yeah, that's such a great line, but you can't say it to girls because they always take offense to it. But it's just a great babe quote and Zombieland quote.
Oh,
Oh, did they say it in Zombieland?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's Woody Harrelson's goodbye, and then what's his face is like, that's from Babe. That's not your even really good goodbye. It's like, yep. I have Let It Go stuck in my head.
It's been a while since I saw that movie.
Netherblock, Netherblock, does what other blocks can't nether.
whoa, this is so dark.
Just like
Oh my
Batman.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. Oh, why did I decide to do this? All right.
Well, that's
nope.
not good. How do we get
Nope,
to...
I'm noping out. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Okay.
Curious to see this footage.
All right. It was just, it's like pitch darkness and there's just silhouettes of everything that can kill you.
How many things can kill
Like, it
you?
would look okay and then you look off to the right and it's just everything.
It's just
Oh, you were trying to
everything.
find the... You were under the Netherblock?
I was like, oh, it can't be that hard.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
There's at least
Alright.
one skeleton
Nope,
under
nope.
there, I can tell you that.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Fourth Room Brewing was on.
Oh, I didn't see that
Wait,
either.
Dan. Oh my gosh. Hang on. You-
I can't tell if that's, like, is that why you were offline?
No,
Oh.
you'll definitely see why I was offline.
Oh, okay.
What?
Both of you guys have a recorder being shipped to you now.
Oh my gosh.
Hannah and Al.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not part of
It's
this.
not in my list.
I don't know if either of them are going to learn it, but now they have it. I figure Hannah would actually be able to learn it. I don't know if Al's actually, like, musically talented. We know he's not a good singer, but I don't know about, like, the rest.
Oh, it's just brutal. Oh, the Albert is wounded.
Critical hit.
Oh, this hallway's so spooky now. I thought it was daylight. When did it stop? Ah!
No, it's not daylight anymore.
It's not daylight anymore. Ah! Okay.
For those wondering, Fourth Room is going to be joining us in a few
On the
weeks.
20th.
Yeah.
On
We're going to be
420.
getting drunk on 420 to play
jeez.
Minecraft.
Is this a
Convenient.
stone? No, this is an iron. Oh, that's okay. That's why.
Good talk.
Roller coaster of emotions right there.
What happened?
I had a real slow pickaxe, and I was like, "Why is this pickaxe so slow?" It's because it wasn't a pickaxe. It was an iron
Are you
hoe.
trying to hoe the rock?
It was a hoe.
Oh,
You can't turn a hoe into a pickaxe. Or a
not with that
housewife.
attitude.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Hannah, your tools they make me sad. I have to watch you like
They work.
chopping
If they
down
work, then
trees
they
with a
make me
stone
happy.
sword. It's just,
I don't have to fit your standards.
no, you don't. But editing is rough. I'm just like, why? Doesn't she?
I just find it interesting that you never comment on mine, because I'm pretty much using the same tool she is.
No, she was down. She was
Yeah.
down to a stone sword last week, and also was like using that to again pick up blocks in the arena to make. No, you're a step above Hannah. Hannah's like pure Minecraft poverty. You're at least working with stone and stuff.
I want whatever's like the least effort.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Are you
okay, so-
mining with a wood pickaxe? Oh, that's so much better.
No, I'm use cobblestone. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Well,
you
because Joe
pried
was
up
like,
from the
at least you
arena.
use stone to Tony.
That's true.
Is that Dan's place? So is Dan's place like to the left of the Nether?
We never
block?
found it. I never found it.
Oh,
Rather.
I thought one of you
Oh, I
found
thought
it.
for sure
I said
last
I
week
found it.
somebody was like, I found Dan's place.
I was.
thought
It was a
someone did.
visual joke for the viewers entirely.
Oh, farts.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Well, I guess excellent delivery on that visual joke.
They laughed.
Yeah,
We all
good
got
job
it.
on that joke there.
like I tried to, yeah. I don't make comedy with you guys. I just do some funny stuff for the viewers in the edits.
It's like me nodding about the chickens and not saying anything.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, can I take a horse out of here? Is there a way to get a horse out?
Of course, it's a
Jason-
horse.
Oh, wait, can he hear me? How does he know? What the heck?
Did I think that or say that? That was weird.
Was I
will
typing
admit
that
Are
out
you
loud?
like in Discord and you didn't know?
No.
Like, is he just listening to you Discord?
That was weird.
I'm not in, I don't think I'm in Discord.
All right, hey,
chat.
did you hit start streaming?
I don't. Nope, it's recording.
Okay.
I also missed the instructions entirely.
I kind of
so-
wish we would have been streaming. We would have gotten some free follows.
Yeah, I mean, I would have heard, you know. You would have my attention. Facing the nether block on bridge, house to the. Oh, okay, I think I spotted it. I think maybe he saw me up there. I was just on the bridge.
I followed his instructions to a T last week, which were under
Okay,
the
I
nether
think I
block
saw a
diagonally.
light.
Yeah,
though.
but you needed to follow his instructions to his house.
Yeah, so I found the T. It was delicious. It was Earl Grey. But I did not find his house.
Was it Bigelow?
I went to the Celestial Seasonings tour the other day. Got to see how the tea was made.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
So
kind of cool.
on the
They did-
bridge.
Are they
It's not
affiliated
really
with
tea, though.
Twinings people?
What's that?
Are they affiliated with the Twinings idiots?
Why the Twinings idiots?
Yeah, I've never heard
I got
of the
some of
Twinings
their
idiots.
Indian chai, and it was like the worst. It was like,
don't like the product.
you know how you're drinking water and it doesn't taste like anything.
Oh, gosh,
They were like, well, why don't you put one of our tea bags in some hot water? And I'm like, well, I'll do that. And then I was like, why did I waste my time making this taste like nothing? Twinings.
Oh, I don't think that's them because Celestial Seasonings is actually like very well known. They're the ones who came up with the Sleepy Time tea.
Sleep time.
I don't
It's all
want,
like
I don't
herbal
want
teas.
sleepy time. I want to get spice in my mice.
I mean,
Well,
everyone
they
knows
had
that
these giant like totes that were like stacked to the ceiling. They each one had 175,000 bags of tea in it.
Oh
They
no.
were just like as far as the eye could see. I walked into the
tea.
mint room and immediately started crying though because it was so strong of mint. Like, it was literally like just basically set off like a freaking tear gas thing.
Yeah, and Mint killed your uncle, right?
Yeah,
They did
mint killed
something
my
like that
uncle.
to get
Mint,
actors to
mint
cry.
also like probably hurt my lungs a little bit when I was smoking it a
Wait,
lot.
I thought that was a joke. What? Mint killed your uncle?
No. It wasn't
There's
a joke.
a man named
That was
Mint.
known as playing along with some joke.
John Mint. I feel like there's a better
No,
like,
his name
name
was
to go with
Pepper.
Mint. Yeah, Pepper Mint. That sounds more like a woman's name. Because Pepper's caustic and abrasive.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I think we all can agree that America invented tea. That's basically what we're saying.
Yeah, and that like
perfected
herbal
it.
tea totally counts as tea, even if it doesn't have tea leaves in it.
Listen, buddy, for your own safety, please move. No, I can't.
Are you
help
telling me to move because and stop because British people are gonna kill us?
No, when have I ever called you buddy? That's not like a thing I use with actual people.
You're not Joe's buddy. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not your buddy,
Hey,
pal.
move. Thanks.
Oh, I say that a lot.
buddy. Yes, you do. I don't.
At least I say it to like little kids in my chat that I'm trying to let know that they're breaking the rules.
Breaking the
You just gotta say it like Pauly Shore, gonna be like,
Look,
buddy.
buddy.
No, God, that just made me like. Worst
Back to
of
the 90s,
worst.
huh?
Worst. The worst of the. I hate that. All of his movies, his persona, everything. I
I
just
mean,
couldn't.
Biodome was pretty awesome.
I had friends who loved Biodome, and I'm just like, no, I can't. This man has scarred my.
I saw it
Comedy
whenever
center
it
of
came
my
out, and I was like
brain.
7.
wait.
Yet his mom is like one of the most important people in all of comedy. Vinci
Yes.
Shore.
Yep.
House to the left.
She was where they actually started paying comedians to be comedians.
Yeah, like where she made the Comedy Store, and now like every major comedian basically has to get through there.
Yes. Still, that doesn't mean Pauly Shore should have been famous for just saying the wheeze.
Buddy.
Woo! Crazy! Look, you said the wheeze. Yay!
What?
Comedic genius. I don't know.
What?
Pauly Shore?
Did
You know,
he
and
say
was-
that? I don't know anything about Pauly Shore. I know that, like, I know Biodome with Pauly Shore because of the lyric in Weird Al's Albuquerque.
Interesting, interesting.
So,
Putting the pieces together.
it's
He
not
basically
a-
just like talked in a
kinda-
really sort of surfer stoner voice and made up words that became catchphrases for some reason and every I don't know.
It was just the 90s. It was a weird time.
If you were like
We didn't
this
know what we
man
were
sold
doing.
his soul to become a comedy genius, it would have been that makes sense. Like he could
Yeah,
do
but he
whatever
only
he wanted
lasted
to.
for, like, 4
because like
movies.
people who sell their souls like usually get something for it, right? He didn't sell.
Well, yeah, he was famous.
He sold a soul to get famous, not to actually get good at comedy.
But not good. No. Well, yeah, to become a famous comedian would have been the tricksy contract. And they'd be like, "You're famous, but it's shit. And you'll be forgotten in like 5 years." Except as a
There's
joke.
water.
And yet here we are 30 years later
Nexus.
talking about him.
Is
How much I
Dan's
hate
place
him,
the one
yes.
with the torch over here? Do you think?
Is it light out?
No, it's not.
It is dawn. Dawn's early light is on the distance.
Oh, say, can you see?
It's
You gotta sing
not
it like it's a
Jose.
birthday song.
What?
Yeah, like Fergie.
Oh.
That
Ugh.
I
That
see
wasn't
it.
that bad, but it was pretty bad.
It was pretty cringy.
Yeah. It's mainly that she was trying to make it so, like, powerful and it wasn't working. I think if we just sung it and been like, "No, I'm done." She was trying to, like, turn it into, like, Lady Gaga or Pink singing it, where they really bust out the notes. And she can't sing that great.
Yeah.
Isn't she like famous because of like she's part of the Black Eyed Peas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, so
Not
much
the original
trouble.
Black
And then
Eyed
she
Peas, though.
broke out with Fergalicious.
Yes. And then my humps, which everyone knows is the height of music genius.
It gets the people going.
No one knows.
It's provocative.
Oh, I love that movie.
I gotta watch that movie again sometime. I pulled out the DVD that I have, and it was during the Olympics, and I was like, I'm watching all this
is
figure
perfect.
skating is really making me want to see some more Blades of Glory, but I just never got around to putting it in the DVD player.
Veritable sex tornado. That was right at the end of like Will Ferrell's reign. It was such a weird movie, and it gets overlooked a lot. But my God, do I love that movie?
It was pretty amazing and terrible.
Yes.
John Heater.
The amazing thing is he had
There's
that
so
bird
much
in his
lava.
costume the entire time.
They have that. They do the sort of same thing with the announcers in Pitch Perfect. Not Pitch Perfect came after that, obviously, but sort of the just like hilariously like weird announcers.
Yes. That's been done a couple times.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
basketball
think
did it.
I've heard that.
Dodgeball did it.
Dodgeball. I want to say.
You think you're excited? Feel these nipples.
God, that's just Dan's soundboard.
Yeah,
Best
I
in
associate
Show,
that with
I
Dan
think,
now.
is my favorite. Where the guy's just utterly.
On the
What is it? A dog
bridge.
breeding one?
Has to
Yeah.
You ever seen the Best in
left.
Show? It's a Martin. You ever seen any of the Martin Guest? Is Martin Guest?
I don't know who's Martin Guest.
He did This Is Spinal Tap, Best in Show, A Mighty
Oh.
Wind, Waiting for Guffman.
I
He
saw
has a
him-
very distinct.
I saw a bit of Spinal Tap because it was like so. It was one of those things people mentioned all the time, and I was like, "Oh, watch this," and I did not fall off my chair laughing from the first 10 minutes, and at the time I was relatively young. I was like, oh, "This isn't that funny."
Yep, I rented it at like prime comedy age of like 15 or so, and all my friends and I were like, "This isn't funny. What's this?" Now it's one of my favorite comedies. It's just sitting there constantly making jokes without like pointing them out to you, so you're just like,
Is
you know,
this?
if you're young and stupid, you don't notice them,
Did
but
I
you're like, "Oh, that was
find
funny." What is
it?
Hannah doing?
I think I found it.
What?
Dance place.
Oh, you've been looking
no,
for
wait.
Dan's place. I guess that's fine.
Oh, I don't think this is it.
can't
this
dance.
This looks like an entrance to a mine. I don't think this is it.
I guess I'll go looking. I got sidetracked with looking for clay last time after looking for Dan's place. What were what are his instructions this
Clay's
time?
not even on this
Cryptic-
server, Joe.
Is it? He said facing.
Yeah, no Clay
so you're
Aikens.
facing the Netherblock on the bridge, house to the left.
What's
I mean,
the
he is
over under
here.
on him
You
just
could-
trolling us?
You could just tell him to meet you in the center and take you there.
That's not fun.
Be like,
I
"Take
don't want
me."
to tell him what to do.
It also sounded like Madonna
That sounds like a
lyrics.
Hannah thing.
Take me there.
But only if it's convenient. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
What? It's like the most passive aggressive love song ever. I want to get to know you, but only if you have a free time. Of the hours between 3 and 5 on Fridays.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like a
Madonna was
prayer.
great.
She'll take you there if it's convenient. And maybe.
Let me check.
What happened?
What happened is that by the way, if anybody's wondering, I am laying blocks on a different part of the block now. Because if
Great.
I'm going to
All
have to
alerts on
deal with the
media.
chicken thing, everybody's going to have to deal with the chicken thing.
Deal with the chicken thing. They're everywhere. Everyone has.
Oh my gosh, I found
There,
Dan!
have you
Yay!
seen my stairs? They're chickened up. I can't see them from
that-
here because the draw
Is
distance is
that
not
like
that
your
great.
humps? Really?
The chickens are just...
Revolting?
Yeah, here they come
they do
popping into
disappear.
existence.
Look at that. It's like a magic trick. Ladies and
Hundreds
gentlemen,
of
there are
them.
no
Hey.
chickens on outside. He's lying to us all about how difficult it is. Look at that. There's like 7 chickens, and that's it. You big complainer.
Anyway, so...
I mean, let's be real.
This
Like,
is a
my
nice
humps
little
isn't
place.
that much different than Milkshake, but we actually like Milkshake.
We do?
It's
And my
different in
humps
that
is
it's a
just
terrible
ridiculous.
song. Whereas Milkshake has that like where it's really just like my humps, my humps, my humps. Like it's terrible.
Just Joe's music criticism is amazing. He's like, it's bad.
I know, I
And then
think
he just
guys-
like, sings the lyrics at you.
I'm
recaps.
thinking of
That's-
leaving
in
Human Echoes to
conclusion,
start
it's
a
bad.
musical criticism channel. It's hard to do things and say smart things, I think is what I've learned in 3 years of this. Also, for some reason, I wanted to say it would be like if Gilbert Godfrey was singing this, but I don't know why. He dressed hissed like the skeleton. I killed him.
There's some sort of mini video going on here.
It's like writing a novel in the comments.
Hello,
I saw
and
a
then
story
walked
on
upon Dan's
Twitter
house.
today, and I like it's so what you know when you see a story on Twitter, your instant thought for me anyway is just like somebody made this up. It's not real.
Yes.
Yeah.
if it's-
Oh yeah.
But it was one of
Internet
those
cynicism.
where it was good enough that I didn't really care if it was real or not. Where this guy said, "I'm at work, and my coworker has had his lunch stolen, and he just got permission from HR
Oh, I saw that.
to watch the videotape." And it's this long drawn out. So like he waits for the coworker to. If it is made up, by the way, it's really well done because he does like have the time passing. Like starts yesterday and so. Like he eventually he sees who it is, and not only does he see who it is, but he sees that like they didn't just take his lunch and eat it. They took it, threw it away, and covered it up in the garbage.
Oh my
like
God.
buried it. And so everybody's like, they know who this person is, and they're waiting for for her to come in the next day because she wasn't there by the time he'd watched the tape. And he like confronts her, and she's like, "I didn't do that, and also you're a snitch. Why would you ask HR?" Like the weird, like super weird denials of, "Yep, here they come, chickens everywhere. Everybody gonna have to deal with them." But it was amazing to read just this like saga of this guy's lunch, like because you always dream of that as if you have a terrible coworker or whatever.
Why would she do?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
I would assume because she didn't like him.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
Because
I
the
don't
thing
know.
was, it wasn't in the story too. It wasn't like there was a long-term, space of time. It was he had like brought it in as takeout, and he was gonna have it like he put it in the fridge to cool off for some reason. Just like weird, like such a weird detail that I assume that almost makes it true for me. He was gonna have it like 30 minutes later, and so she had like a 30-minute window where she sneaks in and like just trashes it literally.
she's just that terrible of a person. Like,
Who
maybe
knows?
more.
I mean, so what?
I would do.
what did
There are some
he
people
do?
that I would have done that to in my life.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to know about this guy.
yeah. Is he terrible? One of them's terrible. They're both. At least one of them's terrible.
I mean, we know he's a snitch, but
Yeah, what else is he capable
He's a
of?
detective. That is, whoop.
The fact that he obviously has a lot of pull with HR.
Or maybe he documented it so many times. They're like, fine, Ralph. You
Just get him to shut up.
It's
where are
also
you?
the
Where am I? I just was getting more food. I just visited Dan.
I know, I was trying to find you to visit Dan. Are you back?
Oh, okay. Where are you?
I'm on the bridge to the Netherblock.
Okay, I am down below the bridge. It's because it's covered with trees, the entrance to it, so it's really hard to find. Like I kept going up top trying to find it from a top view, and it was really hard to find.
Why don't we put a nether portal here?
Where?
By the entrance to the block.
Because it'll randomly spawn a portal down there and it'll throw everything out of whack.
What?
Because that's also not where we decided to put the portal when we first started building this.
We still.
Why did you have that idea 18 episodes ago?
I didn't. Well, because 18 episodes ago there wasn't a staircase.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
I
Adam.
might.
Yeah.
I might.
Mess everything up.
okay.
The trees look so freaky. With this.
The trees look
pack.
freaky.
What's
I'm seeing
the way
my
they wiggle?
shadow, and I have arrows in me.
What's a portal town?
What?
Tony said it would spawn a
Thank you,
portal
too.
town or another town.
I said
Portal
we
down
put
there.
another
In
portal
the
down
nether.
there, yeah.
Oh,
Portal Town.
Oh, I thought you were going for forget it, Al. It's Portal Town.
Getting that Chinatown reference in Roman Polanski movies from 40 years ago.
those high.
You don't have to hang it.
Yeah.
I mean, just.
That
How did
sweet
It's so
18 to
it's
24
behind these
demographic
trees.
that we crave really loves those.
Listen, I'm not it's not like
Oh, there we
Gilbert
go.
and Sullivan in Bible quotes, all right? But some of them may watch Jack Nicholson movies. How do you get in?
Oh, there's a little
there's
thing.
one.
There's a button.
Is Jack Nicholson still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he
If
doing
he's dead by
anything?
next week, I'm going to pull this clip out and I'm going to hate you forever.
He's doing okay stuff too on a lot of the major. Hey, there's Dan.
Well, he picks his roles well.
Isn't
yeah, unlike say De Niro, who
Isn't he going to be
Pacino.
Scorsese's going to do a de-age thing with De Niro and somebody
yeah.
for Netflix, like The Irishman, I think is it's called.
Yeah, he's going to have Al Pacino at 70-something playing a 39-year-old.
Yeah. With
But it's
the,
only going to be for little flashback scenes, so it's not the whole time.
I heard it was going to be a pretty substantial, at least half the movie, but I mean, I don't know, so.
that whole crew is kind of I don't know what Pacino.
They did
or
it
De
right
Niro
for
was doing.
Westworld, though. The young Anthony Hopkins looked like Anthony Hopkins.
That's got to be expensive for a TV show.
Yeah.
Westworld had a.
Westworld's coming back.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I need to watch
It's
season
so
1
hard
at some
to
point.
figure
I
out.
don't have
So
HBO.
good. It makes me so happy. Do you still have my HBO Go?
I might.
Oh no, it's getting dark. Nope. Now.
I saw
the only thing
they
I
had the
have
first
to keep
episode
me
up for
sane
free, and I
before
watched it. And I was
Game
like,
of
"This is
Thrones.
okay." And at the time, I did have your HBO Go, so I could have watched it, but I just sort of didn't keep going.
That's okay. That's me and most shows. I just finished the first season of The Expanse.
Whoa!
I
I got
was
to.
surprised I actually finished it.
How
'cause
was
I've read
the
all
ending?
books.
Because I
No,
watched
no,
all
no,
of
no,
that
no.
except for the last half of the final episode somehow.
It didn't finish the book. So season 2 has
Wait.
got to finish up a bunch of loose ends.
Was there
What's happening?
a big
do that a lot,
reveal other than I don't know. I kept waiting for it didn't seem like it was heading to a climax really.
I mean, it got off.
Okay.
Yeah, it turned out they were all in Chinatown.
Well, there's the middle of the book where they get attacked by the zombie things or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is that what happens at the end of season 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Spoilers, I guess, for Westworld. Not Westworld.
There are no zombies in Westworld.
What is happening?
Spoilers for Westworld now.
Gosh.
Now we know there
Yeah.
aren't any zombies in there.
One of the weirdest things about the Westworld thing is you have to look at the first season as a prequel to this huge story that's coming.
That's not. No. What?
No, it was like the original Westworld thing was just about the park, and this is
Oh,
much
no.
bigger
Oh my
than that
God!
now.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh my God!
Wait. The original. When you say the first season.
No, the original movie
Oh, okay.
with Yul Brynner. who
Yeah.
made Cool to Be
I know.
Bald.
I thought you said the first season was a prequel to the second season. I was like, no, that's just how ordering works.
Yeah, that's just how time works. Hannah,
so
you-
that do they exist in
know.
continuity then?
we're
I
all
don't
gonna
think
die.
the first movie actually does, but the way the directors were talking about is that this story is going to change so much in season 2. Like, in the scope of the thing is that
Leave her
this is more
alone,
like the
you
prequel that
bitch.
you get after usually. Like,
Everything's
this is
on
setting up so
fire!
much different.
Oh,
fire.
actually,
We're
really
gonna have
close
like
to death.
Danny Newton and stuff in there, right?
Nice.
Oh. Or you could do it that way. All right.
Well, they weren't
that's
shooting
fine.
at me, and I got bored.
You were talking about the black chick, right?
No, that's the blonde girl that from episode 1 where she, or is she dead now? I don't know. Maybe she's dead.
Oh,
The blonde girl is
There's just like 2 different Let's Plays
Evan Rachel
going on
Wood.
right now.
Nope, you're right. Sorry.
Danny Newton's the British black lady.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, we invented tea?
Yeah, but then Twinings took it away from her and made it terrible. I want some good chai tea so bad.
Chai's
Indian
pretty
chai.
wild.
It was so. I had it at a restaurant. It was so good and so spicy, and I was like, I found something at the grocery store. This will be good. And Twinings just boogered me hard.
Yeah, we got boogered by Twinings.
I hate them.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was boogered.
Wow, you can see the park from here. No, you can't. I lied. This is a park.
Lying to everybody.
Oh, I get it now. It's that famous Joe
What?
visual humor.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So what does the Venn diagram look like now that there's 4 people here?
I don't even know. I'm not sure there are 4 people still. Handa's got me half convinced there are only 3 of us most of the time.
Yeah, we kind of smush it. That's what I was. It goes back to what we were saying at the beginning. Like Hannah and Tony are kind of the same person. We sort of just smush into each other.
Yeah?
Well, Hannah doesn't know how many of us there are at any given point. She's like, I work with 2 other guys. Wait, no.
I mean, 2
How
other
many of us
guys and
are
an
there?
alien, maybe.
Which one's the alien?
I mean, that's obvious. It's Berg.
Oh.
That's why we have to do that test like in the thing, even though I've
Yeah,
never seen
like
it.
if you were to take Al's blood and shock it, it would turn into like this weird grappling thing that would try to eat your face.
How do you know?
I'm the only one here that's actually seen Albert Berg.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
In person.
Wow.
Forgot that any of us
Or did
have,
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or was that all part of the
I
con?
mean, there was probably a real human Berg at one point, and then like the thing test showed that he'd been taken over.
What? You can do that
Oh, I
with...
thought you were gonna go like,
That's weird.
like you two have been the same person this whole time.
I mean, just because we're bald doesn't mean we're the
Oh,
same
there
person.
it goes.
That reminds
Yes,
me
it
of the thing from The Office where Creed was like, you know, how he knew a man once and he killed him and stole his identity, and he's like, that man's name? Creed Bratton.
Yep. He just got
Creed.
increasingly more and more bizarre.
I think I lost the thread of all of our conversations like 12 minutes ago.
There was so much going on for a while there.
There was a lot happening. There was Gas City down here for a while.
Yeah.
oh well, you need Gas X for that, Joe.
It was Gas Town. What do you expect?
Get it? Yeah, Al. It's bad pun town. I really like these terracotta things. The terraforming
You don't
things
like them?
from Superman. I know I like
Oh,
them.
you like them.
Sam I am. This is death down
Can I take
here.
a horse into
All
the
shall
nether?
die.
Did you find more? More
What?
baddies.
How
No,
durable
but
are
the nether is
horses?
just a...
They actually
Only one way
changed
to
from horse to
find out.
horse. Like there are some horses that are stronger
Of
than
course,
others.
of course.
No, I mean, like if I dropped it off of the bridge up there, do you think it would survive?
It would probably survive that fall. It wouldn't survive from the top of the Netherblock.
Okay.
I thought that I did that once. Didn't I? Oh, no, wait, what did I do?
That doesn't
I
sound
thought
familiar.
there was. Didn't we do it during Extra Life? I thought I went on
Oh,
top
it
of
was
something with a
once.
horse. Oh, no, that was a pig.
Okay, you took a little damage there.
Because there was the thing with if you're riding a pig or something and you get like the pig's fly achievement.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yep, yep,
That
yep.
was the original mounts for this game. Before the horse update.
Yeah. And then the horse.
Oh, he's good. Oh, I got
everything.
some damage from that. I thought the horse
I
would
sometimes
cushion my
wish we
fall.
still had that first server
Good.
from back in the day.
Jerk.
We had an amazing first server.
What was the first one?
Actually, I think it was more the second one that was really good, where we made like the Lapis and Redstone Library and all this. That place was
Oh,
awesome.
I love Lapis.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Then there was a series of terrible
Yeah.
events. And there was a server we just got started on, and then they were like, sorry, we're not a company
Yeah.
anymore.
Aw.
It was $400.
Yeah, I still get bills from them occasionally.
What?
Yeah, it's a company that doesn't exist anymore, and they didn't have our server running for 4 months, but they charged me for those 4 months, and every time I canceled, they were like, you can't cancel. And basically, it's a British company that wants my money. I'm not going to give it to them.
Used to make tea, and then Twinings put them out of business.
That's the Twinings version of Minecraft hosting. Which is why we're on Realms instead of a normal host.
Realms was a lot easier, but we're gonna have to move.
Yeah.
Not too far off.
Because we're going to have too many peoples.
Hey.
What?
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 Oh, that was Netherblock.
Oh, wow.
I kind of given up like about 5 minutes ago.
I did literally nothing.
Yep, that's Netherblock.
Alright.
If you liked what you saw, you can subscribe to Patreon and get it earlier. Whatever it was that we just did. And other content
Yeah.
too in the bonus podcast and pins and other
By the
stuff.
way,
helps us a lot.
For those of you who have like tea suggestions, I'm at Albert_Berg. BERG. Feel free to tweet me with your tea that tastes Indian chai.
Way to derail the end roll, Al. Like what? Just, you might get a tea suggestion.
Like the thing he really wants to know is like that really cool local place you can't remember the name of that has a really good chai. That's what he
There
wants
was
to know.
also a game that I
Yes.
played a long time ago that I don't know what it was called, and I would love it if y'all could help me
I
out
mean,
with that.
Bailey makes really good chai tea. I could probably see about getting a
Sometimes you would push
recipe.
things around, and there was a fan that would blow, and it was like puzzles.
Yeah.
The Incredible Machine.
That might have been it, actually.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Tony,
Wait, what?
I can't tell the difference between what. What are you
How do I
doing?
give this
don't
horse
know.
a carrot?
What? Wait, oh gosh. Oh, never mind.
This is what we did last week, and I'm not allowing it. I'm going to safety and turning things off.
Don't punch the horse.
I'm trying to give him a
I
carrot!
did the end roll, and then there was
Take the carrot!
80 years of
I
this.
can't heal!
Bye, everybody.
Be healed! Oh, we're out.
That was a lot further than it looked. Oh, baby! Woo! Go, Struts, go! No!
Oh, the struts! The magic struts!
Oh, God, look how far we have to go! Oh, no! Oh, oh no, the rock out for the rock! Oh, God!
We're fine! Just like they did it in 1969! Oh no! Come on, come on, come on. Back up, back up.
Oh, God, we're slowing down!
Yeah, we are. Oh, we had a little bounce. No.
Oh, you know what? Because that side still has a leg on it. Look.
Oh no, I'm actually gonna retract that.
Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, good. That's gone now. Oh no. Oh my God.
Should like put out my drills as like an anchor. Or something. How is this possible? No, 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 go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. We're okay. We're okay.
Oh my God. Like clockwork.
Yes! Yes!